Howdy, welcome back to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you're a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continuous support. The North Queensland Cowboys have their first trip down to the state of Victoria in over 5 seasons this Sunday, as they are going to be a part of the final game of the pre-season challenge. Without further ado, let's get stuck into the Melbourne Storm versus the North Queensland Cowboys. The final game of the pre-season challenge emanates from Casey Fields in Victoria. The Melbourne Storm versus the North Queensland Cowboys, Sunday, 4:15 p.m. Queensland time. The odds for this game, the Melbourne Storm are $1.54. The North Queensland Cowboys are $2.50. I think it would be rude not to talk about the guests coming down to Victoria this Sunday, and Todd Payten has really brought out the bat, and I really wish in a way that I didn't bring out my 1-17 best team yesterday, because I think we've got our answers right here and now. So at fullback, Mr. Scott Drinkwater. On one edge, Murray Taulagi, and then the other edge, Braden Burns. I'm cool with that. I really think that he now has got round one locked in, Braden Burns, and I'm totally fine with that. The centres, Viliami Vailea and Jackson Purdue. Well, there you friggin' go. Here I was yesterday talking about Purdue. Maybe he's too young. Yeah, no, he did show some wisdom beyond his years in 2024, and he seems to have really impressed in 2025. So if that's the way things go, and Zach Laybutt is, who was rumoured to have been reportedly easing his way back into first grade through Queensland Cup, well then congratulations, Mr. Jackson Purdue. That centre position is yours, isn't it? The halves pairing, Tom Dearden and Tom Duffy, is the halfback. Here we go, Tom Duffy, here we go. The forward pack, that is genuinely, like, there still could be room for editing in that back line, but this forward pack, as it stands right now, is our 100% full strength unit. McLean, Robson, McIntyre starts. Bateman, Nene, and Ruben Cotter. That is our 100% full strength forward pack unit. The interchange now, we've got Harrison Edwards and jersey 14. Look, Todd Payten doesn't mind a random old player to don the Cowboys jersey every now and then, every single year. And Harrison Edwards, he made a great fist of it. I just didn't have him in my 17, but he has great utility value, and he did a really nice bang-up job in 2024, so I give him his flowers, absolutely. Harrison Edwards. Carl Lawton still is in there, though, so he might be, we'll see. Maybe this weekend is more of the shootout between Edwards and Lawton for jersey 14 for round one, but Carl Lawton is in there. Griffin Neame, named in jersey 16. For some reason, both on NRL.com and Cowboys website, no one's filled out jersey number 17, so that's vacant. But the next cab off the rank is Kai O'Donnell, and yes, after last Friday night, you would say that Kai O'Donnell was the best performed Cowboy up in Cairns. Jersey number 20, Hess, Derby, McKaylee and Polo, they round out the reserves. Meanwhile, you look over to the home team, the Melbourne Storm. They have named 28 players to partake in the contest this Sunday. The two big omissions, we've got Nelson Sofa-Solomona, who has been suspended until round number 3, but I thought that that was fine for players to at least get some minutes under their belt in trial form. So Craig Bellamy has said, no, Nelson, when you come back, and you might even be playing a game or two in Queensland Cup, so we may not actually even see Big Nelson until round number 4, round number 5. And then Jerome Hughes, I wish I could tell you about his whereabouts, but he's not suspended. I'm not too sure if he's injured, but then again, he had the biggest 2024 of anybody. So maybe he is just going to hit the ground running in round number 1 against the Parramatta Eels. But Fa'alongo gets the starting fullback slot with Ryan Pappenhausen starting from the reserves bench, and he'll be able to come on and do his thing. So Pappenhausen's been named in 22, but obviously you just want to, I don't know. I didn't want to just say, like, you got to take care of Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen's fine. He's just starting off the reserves bench. And Fa'alongo's starting at fullback. The wingers for the Melbourne Storm, you got Kane Bradley and Grant Anderson. Obviously, Warbrick had his hit out in that wild All-Stars game this past weekend. Howarth and Nick Meaney seem to be the centre pairing, and Munster and Tyron Wishart are the halves pairing this Sunday. Tyron Wishart, what a breakout season he had this year. Wrap him up in 2025, for goodness sake. Uto Ikamanu makes his Melbourne Storm debut this Sunday, so that's big time watch. That is a big time watch. And then the back row, Blore, Katoa, Liero, and Garlic, Chan, Kamikamitha, and Alec McDonald round out the 1 to 17. Interesting to see Joe Chan there. He's got a massive opportunity, seemingly. And just going into the reserves, Va'alepu is there, who impressed against the Cowboys in that round 26, round 25 clash last season. And that's, with all due respect, just about it for the reserves for the Melbourne Storm. It's not because I've got bias goggles on, but I do think that the more interesting team to watch this weekend of the two is the North Queensland Cowboys, seeing that they have selected Burns and Purdue as a winger and a centre. And I don't know if that means that they're actually going to be connected together. I think maybe it might be Purdue and Taulangi on one edge, and then Vilea and Burns, but all will be revealed this Sunday. And then Tom Duffy, all North Queensland Cowboys fans have got so much confidence in this young man. He absolutely destroyed it in 2024, had impressive seasons in 23 and 2022. Really excited and really happy for the young man. He does seem to have round one locked up, but until round one comes, I'll save my congratulations. But this is still very, very exciting for Mr. Tom Duffy. I will be live streaming this. This will be the second watch-along commentary live stream once I do the Tigers and the Eels this Friday night. So watch out for me this Sunday. I'm going to be doing the Melbourne Storm versus North Queensland Cowboys at approximately 4:10 Queensland time. Let's get it. Thank you very much for your continuous support. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you. Take care. Adios.